Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Two Worlds 2. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we made our way to Chesnedar. That is the town that's right above this sewer area. We went around there, we shopped a little bit, gave a couple of beggars a little bit of money, and they gave us good crystals. Afterwards, we entered the sewers and came across not only a German accent wannabe who was like telling us the good stuff, like calling us a feigling and a Dorftrottel, and a bunch of other swear words. He was not a nice guy, but apart from that, we also got around to thievery. Now I don't know how to do thievery. I don't know. I do not know how to steal. We got the skill book of thievery, so there we have it. Stealing time increased. We don't have any more, luckily. Otherwise I would have just wasted it, but let me look at the settings. There must be... Is there a button? I don't want to enter any bonus code. I mean, I have one because but I don't intend to use that. Assignable, jump action, call horse, quick assign, equipment set. Equipment set 3? Aren't I clever? Well, I didn't know about that. Bouncer, you're just the...
Maybe you found your Odin sack.
Excuse me?
Maybe another time. Just like I expected. Feigling.
This guy. German accent wannabe. I could teach him, but he probably does not want to know. Okay, this is all... Nah, that's bad. Or can I steal from you? Is that what thievery is? Purchase. I have no clue how to steal items. If I did, I would have already tried, but it doesn't give me like a special input. It doesn't give me anything. It didn't give me an explanation to it. And I certainly do not have a book on how to steal people's desires and dreams. Zordahan's orders. Profit. No. Could have been that Teriel is actually a thief, but I don't think that's that. No, we don't have any of that. And we don't have a manual either, so, well, I guess we'll find out thievery at some point. Well, we got that skill book though, so we definitely have it unlocked now, and apart from that, there's nothing to do for me in here. I'm glad I came across that. Because now we know, but isn't that a trap? That looks a lot like a death trap to me. We killed a couple of mummies in here already, but I don't intend to go through this entire passage, because those mummies were actually very, they had a very high amount of damage they did, and I don't want to do that. Does it have to be nighttime for me to steal stuff? Ice arrow. What happens if I start lockpicking this?
Don't you dare touch that.
I didn't mean to. Really didn't mean to. I mean, it increased our time to 2 seconds. I'd really enjoy finding out how to do that. Of course, all the ones up top where nobody's able to actually see me are locked, aren't they? Okay, we got here, up here easily enough, but this door is just for show. And how do you have a ventilation system? How did I take damage there? Questions I'll never get the answer. You did not okay. So it is nighttime now. If I get lucky, I'm able to pick a certain lock. But I'm probably not gonna get lucky anytime soon. That's a locked door. There's guards. If they pass, though, I might be able to pick that lock. If that guy isn't fast enough. Does he see me?
Don't you dare touch that.
Yeah. It's hard to break into any of these houses. Because that guy's gonna see me here. That guy's a guy who will ever see me every time of the week. That's probably the safest lock I could pick.
What's that now?
Oh, of
Stealing,
course.
Are you? You best not see this again.
You best not see this again, then just turn your back to me. How about it, my friend? Here's a dude coming. Of course, you turn around. Maybe now. Yeah. 4 layers. I can do with that. Because, it's actually 5 layers. I might not be able to... Ah, yes, that's a good one. Nice.
I don't know what you want, but if you don't leave, I'll call the guards.
No, don't call the guards. Don't call the guards. Don't want you to call the guards. Well, that was not worth like half the time. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do this. Or back here, but there's probably people in every single one of these houses. The only thing I'll get for the 5-layer locks. I mean, these guys knew what they were investing into. I guess this happens a lot, having break-ins.
This isn't an inn, friend. Best see your way to the door.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna find out how to steal, am I? That blows. At this time of night, you would expect the people to sleep, but nope. They're all wide awake. Before we go to Hatmandor, which I assume to for that to be, I will go toward the Warriors Guild. That seems to be like an empty place. The Warrior Guild is just off this path. Are you okay? Hi.
Let us mourn in peace.
You look like an alien.
He was my son.
You don't.
Please, just go.
Please, wait! Leave him alone!
Excuse me?
My brother Hazar! They're burying him alive!
You're sure?
Yeah, he
See for
was
yourself.
breathing. Yeah, I thought for myself.
Calm down. I'll have a look.
Thank you!
So, long-lived Azar.
Step away, morsel.
You look like an alien woman. Oh! Now that explains that he looked like an alien. I hope I don't damage the other guy. No, when she, well, resurrected or whatever that was, she immediately hurt her friends. Like, these guys all died immediately. What the hell were you? I mean, I called you out right when I saw you. You look like an alien, that's what I said. And turns out it was a goddamn mummy. So, the costume she was wearing was not that good.
That was not my grandmother! It was a monster! A demon, maybe? Oh, gods, my mother! Rada! They're gone!
Is everything all right?
Of course not! But you saved his life! Go! Talk to him!
What happened? What happened here? What kind of stuff do you have? Amulet, cool. Nothing looted.
Thank you for your intervention. I never imagined being
rescued from my own funeral. It's usually a wedding. I'm sure that will be the last joke I hear for some time. I'm with the Brotherhood. I'm familiar with it. Ever think about joining? Extra contracts never hurt. Well, not as much as others. I need to rest for a while. But seek me out at the guild later if you're still interested.
What is the Brotherhood? Is this up here the Brotherhood? Yeah. So thing is, when I don't get to play a mage, I usually end up just playing a thief character, and the warrior's the third in line from the things I choose, but I'm gonna join them. Hey, woman!
I'm staying with my brother until he's ready to
You
go
have
home.
a very obnoxious voice. You have a very obnoxious voice. I'm not gonna talk to you again.
That creature. My...
You didn't recognize your alien wife? I mean... Okay. Guess that's a common mistake. I guess that's a common mistake. Or maybe it was actually just taking control of her, but she seemed suspicious. Also, the guy was clearly breathing. You didn't need a genius to figure that out. This might be the Brotherhood. But first, no. Nope. Nothing to be looted there. Do you have quests for me? Like quests? I'm very interested in quests. He's waiting near the entrance. You are Ooh. Archery craftsmanship skill book. That is the last skill book I needed, isn't it? The last smithing skill book. No, there's still shield casting. Shield upgrade class. Fair enough. What do staves count? Well, I'm never gonna be able to upgrade staves to that level, am I? No, I'm not. But for the moment, that's also not that big of a deal, is it? We got a skill book. I always like skill books.
We're closed.
Well, at least he tells me what's going on in 2 words. It's a good thing. You're not...
Welcome, sir.
Thanks. This the local fighters guild?
Of course. However, our shops are the only service currently available to the public. Feel free to look around.
I'm actually interested in becoming a member.
I apologize, sir, but the members of this establishment will only accept recommended applications.
I know, but luckily I have a recommended application. So, I just have to seek it out. I have to look at a map of this... Oh, of course, there's none. So I have to map the place out myself. I guess I won't start in this direction because that was too large a chamber. Whereas this looks like... Is that... Why can I speak to the skeleton? Found a mysterious skeleton. And that sounded like you took a note from him. Is there any note I have to look at now? Oh, just a mysterious skeleton in the basement. Everybody has their skeletons in their closets. That's cool. I have my own. Like, let's play. Generally, I keep... that's something I keep from the public. Is this a... Is this a gladiator's arena? Oh, let's hope they don't take my staff from me. That's cool. I can fight in here. I wonder what that skeleton is about. I'll find out sooner or later. That's what I'm here for. So since it's nighttime, there's actually nobody around. The guy was close to. Okay, that's where I came in from. That's easy enough. Oh, never mind. Wow. It's actually pretty accurate that that if you're in a full sprint, you cannot just turn around immediately, although I just did it. Where is... There.
I was wondering when I'd see you next. I hope you don't mind, but I spoke of you to our guild leader.
No, you didn't.
He'd like to meet with you. What for? Eating our fellow brothers is simply our way. But strangers? Speak with him. You won't be disappointed.
Have you learned anything about what happened to your grandmother?
I'm still not sure. She came to visit me here at the guild a few days ago. Speak with Maddie.
Feeling any better?
Well, I don't feel any worse.
Take care. I'll talk to Maddie.
Take care, brother.
Feeling any better? He does not look like he's still the long-lived Asdar. Okay, let's speak to the dude again. Apparently I now have a recommended application.
Sagacious Marty. Our friend Azar has spoken quite highly of you.
Now he has. 5 minutes ago he didn't.
Grandmother.
Our brothers have retrieved the body. Hopefully our friends in the Mages Guild can help us find some answers.
I've got some connections
But
there.
that's not why I wanted to talk to you. The guild is always looking for skilled warriors, but it's rare to find one so willing to help strangers. I'd like to offer you a position. Will you take it?
I'd be honored.
Excellent. Go introduce yourself to the other guild members. Vigorous has a task that you may be able to help with. We'll talk again later.
I just hope that it's not that much about the hand-to-hand combat and more about the fighting.
Brother Vigoris?
Welcome, baby brother. Forgive the lack of small talk, but I have a task for you, if you're interested.
What's
I
the
don't
task?
mind. I like lack of small
Warriors
talk.
such as myself are not very familiar with magic, which can be dangerous. I've been experimenting with forging slight traces of verita into our weapons. A guild secret, of course. I was hoping you could test an axe I built with this process. My hope is that it will provide you some protection against magic.
Just tell me where to swing.
Wonderful. Take her. Come see me later, after you've had some fun.
Can it wait until later?
Of course it can. We'll talk then.
Sulaijan's man's hope. Sulaijan. That's probably it. Hi. Sulayman. That's a lot less damage, my friend. Can I upgrade that? Oh, well, guess I better. I know I'm gonna get rid of this weapon in like a couple of seconds, but the most obnoxious thing about this upgrading process is not the resources spent on it, but rather the time it takes to upgrade it. Now I can equip that. No. No. That way. Performing metallurgy, another skill point awarded. That's nice. Now the most important thing is finding the teleporter. There has to be one. There's no ifs and buts about this. There has to be a teleporter here. You can't do this. You can't put a guild here and not put a teleporter near it. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to make fun of me? You had so many teleporters in the savannah and you could not afford a teleporter for the... Right. 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 I guess I'm unhappy I sold those now. Because I'm gonna need to get back here. Oh, I have 3 of them? Well, might as well. So we're supposed to test this thing. Where is there any Varns? Well, I can just go teleport to a random place in the savannah. The bloodlust has hit me. Let's test this bad boy out. There's gotta be some enemies around here. There always is. Seriously. There always is, except for when you're looking for them. No, I'm not willing to beat up a rhino. Ostriches, any day of the week. Ostriches, any day of the week.
Save that for later.
Hi. Oh. Oh, actually I'm doing a lot of damage. Undamaged ostrich lung. I really don't remember it to be this few enemies. I always felt like there were a lot more around. How many do I have to beat up with this axe? Him jumping around looks quite good. That's Rhino. There's supposed to be Cheetah Man.
Stay down.
Cheetah Man seeks the truth. Thank you. Rhino aggroed. Let's walk around. I know where you're resisting against this, but you still won't mind if I cut you up, right?
You're glad you met me.
Since my resilience is so high, I don't mind fighting giant ants either, but I don't like getting attacked by a warthog from the back. Okay, let's put that away, recover some health. Ants modular brain. Get that back out. I probably have... I'm just gonna kill this rhino and then look at the actual quest. I don't know how much, how many enemies I'm supposed to kill with this thing and if it's even the right enemies. The Brotherhood Warriors Guild. The last head, I'm gonna reset that as active. Bound for Blood. Zulayman created prototype weapon by infusing Verita crystals into the metal during its molten process phase. He wants me to test its effects. I should show Sagacious Mahdi by equipping the test weapon and speaking to... Ah. Clever. Clever. I guess that... No, that's north. I want to go this direction where I came from. Where the teleporter is. Holy shit, by now the teleporter down here is closer. Give me the parasite eggs while I'm... the termite eggs while I'm at it. Game? There. I thought it ate the input again, but it didn't. It does do that quite often, doesn't it? That's vultures. That's endurance. Sadly, that's not stamina. I always take endurance for stamina. Where am I going? Oh, that's the complete wrong direction. I thought I was going the right way. Turns out I'm not that good at orientation. Not that good at orientation as I thought I was.
More of you to kill.
Of course, now I don't have any endurance anymore. Stamina. Same thing, really. Okay, let's talk to Mr. from the Warriors Guild and show him that I equipped it. And then we have to get into a fight down there in the arena, probably. My teleporter I put here is right up there.
Friends, it should be a crime to pass on these fantastic wares.
Well, you might be right about that.
Welcome.
You
Please,
might be
take a
right
look
about
around.
that. Do you have anything stellar? What are those? Gnarled Rod. Okay. Some fighting skills too. Battle Cry, Humbling Blow, and Block Breaker,
Thanks
which I
again.
already know.
Don't forget to tell your friends.
I'm not gonna tell my friends about your trash. Okay, I was supposed to talk to you then.
Axe, you carry it well. I have a good feeling about you.
Thanks.
I wanted to talk to you about Azar's grandmother. She visited Azar at the guild just a few days before the incident.
Meaning?
I'm not quite sure, But this is only the first incident we've had happen outside these halls.
Meaning?
This location was one of the first buildings in Gandohar, and the site of our first true victory against the necromancers. As much as we think of it as our home, it's easy to forget that we are standing guard as well.
You mentioned other strange occurrences.
Equipment jumping off tables, armor and weapons coming to life. It's as if our home is trying to kill us. With Azar still recovering, I need someone to help me put an end to this quickly. If the power in these halls is growing, we may not be able to stop it later.
What do you need from me?
The axe you were given was designed to repel magic. Take it with you to the memorial hall beneath the guild. No one has been down there since the incident. Report your findings to me.
Memorial Hall, huh? But we're not gonna do that in this episode, are we? For the moment, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Until then, bye bye!